believe it's time for that runback. Throws a fireball. Sees it coming and blocks it out. You can block impacts, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Low heavy. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. That drive impact doesn't get through. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? Takes a trip. Great work finding the opening. Decides to puff up while they can. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Life lead opens up. One chance he gets tagged by the fireball. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Blocks the low heavy. Just out of range for that throw. Grabs him. That throw will do some good damage. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Jump. Gets the combo. Doesn't miss a beat. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Big throws. Knockdown and player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Both fighters have a full super meter. They're going for the super art. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Player 2 brings it. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Throws him down. All right. The super armor does its job. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. That drive impact doesn't get through. Knockdown. Player 1, burnout activates. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The jump in is denied. What'll happen here? They kept a close eye on the skies and it paid off. Good reaction though. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 needs these, brushes that off, and keeps going. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Breaks the block, connects with the throw. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1, this can lead to some big damage. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who will come out on top and just pumps the brakes on the impact? Gets a risky butt in. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Player 1, the throw connects. That throw will do some good damage. There's a drive impact. Player 1 is in burnout state. Sets up with the jump in. Oh, they changed sides. This can lead to some big damage. Taking chunks out of each other here. Low heavy. Medium kick into, adds a bit of OD spice there. Noticeable life block, kisses the fireball. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing. It's a blow up here. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Decides to go in with the target combo. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Plenty of life left, a full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Checks them with a projectile. Both are just hanging on by a thread, but their drive gauges are a different story. Nails the anti-air. Gets the KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Denies the low heavy. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Blocks the low heavy. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Jumps up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2. Player 1, burnout activate. Wow, that's some big-time damage there. There's a change of sides. Are we gonna see a come baits out the low kick? No way. No, went for the chip kill. Player 2. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Throws them to negate the block. The jump in catches them. Knockdown. Low heavy for the win. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks them with a projectile. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Big, low, reaching heavy. Uses a long-range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Going in? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. What'll happen here? Scrapping it out up close. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Drive impact misses! That was a brutal crossover. Player 1 brings it home. Connects with the throw. Cross-up attack. On for the critical art. Still alive.